What's up, everybody? It's Ace of Spades or Dark Lucid. Now, I feel like it's finally time to explain where I was for the past 11 days. So you guys can know what's been going on with me and how I've been doing if you guys truly love me. So, basically, I went to a mental hospital. Yes, I went to another mental hospital. It wasn't my fault. Because I said I was suicidal because I wanted help. They treated me like if I was some sort of fucking criminal, some sort of animal that didn't deserve to be in the society. People thought I was too unstable, too unwell. And while I was hospitalized, I've been be honest with y'all, as a Buddhist, I'm against hospitalization. I always been against hospitalization. I specifically told the people at the children's hospital I wanted outpatient and they put me in inpatient. That was fucked up. Now, I feel like I'm gonna break down briefly what happened. Like, I'm gonna be genuine. So, it was. I think it was a Monday or a Tuesday. Yeah, it was a Monday. So basically, my goal was to try to talk about CTCE because, as y'all know, public school hasn't been the best for me. I've been getting bullied. I get bullied sexually, and people tell me to kill myself and stuff. And not only that, I deal with hard conflict and tough love at home. And I feel like it's time for me to explain to you guys. I've been suffering with bad mental health for 3 years. Now, the reason why I've been suffering with my mental health is because I dealt with a lot of ugliness at middle school. People who genuinely treated me like shit, bullied me. My support system wasn't the best. I also got apparently alternative for a homicide threat that I didn't make, that I didn't mean, saying I was gonna shoot somebody when reality I wasn't. I just said that out of anger because this girl, her name was Gabriella Vela. She has been bullying me since third grade, and I guess I got fucking tired of what she's been saying that I finally spoke up. Now, keep in mind, this was inner rage I had for her ever since I've been bullied by her. Like, I didn't do shit to her. I didn't do nothing to this girl. This girl just became an asshole, I guess. And I tried to tell them that we had a contract. That girl broke it. She kept making fun of me, calling me emo Gaiden, because apparently to her knowledge she thinks being emo is gay when reality it isn't. That pissed me the fuck off. I'm like, Gabby, I told you, bitch, like don't fucking tell me that shit, alright? I tried roasting her. I tried everything I could in the book to stop it. I tried reporting her. They did put a contract on us. But what happened is that she broke the contract and then they fucking turn it around, making it seem like I was in the wrong when in reality I was the victim. I've always been the victim. And that's why my mental health was so bad. I'd say that I felt suicidal since no, not third grade, since sixth grade. Actually, no, seventh through eighth grade, actually, were my hardest years in middle school. And basically, I couldn't do anything. Like, I tried getting therapy, I tried getting services, but nothing helped me because the therapy that I was in, if y'all live in El Paso, Family Services of El Paso, basically, they had intern therapists, which means temporary, which I got fucking tired of. I couldn't learn a damn thing because it wasn't permanent therapy, you know? It wasn't, the permanent therapy I needed, right? Now you're probably wondering, Ace of Spades, what does this have to do with what's happening right now? I'm getting there. So, in eighth grade, after UBH, I went to Cesar Chavez Academy. Essentially, I made an outcry there because I didn't like the environment there. There were kids that were, again, bullying me and everything, and it wasn't taken care of, you know. Nothing gets taken care of. And they keep taking me. They keep bullying me and bullying me and bullying me. I've been a victim of bullying for a long time. Now, the reason why I went to a mental facility was because I was dealing with the same thing, bullying. Teachers didn't take care of it. I mean, they tried to. I got fucking sexually assaulted by a guy who took a picture of my backside, posted it on Instagram, called a fucking page Burgess Exposed, which basically has inappropriate pictures of people. And basically, I tried reporting it to the police saying, this guy is actually assaulting me. You guys aren't doing anything about it. And the cops used the, oh, there's nothing we could do card, which pissed me off. That one kid that told me to kill myself, I beat his fucking ass. I knocked his ass out. I deal with extreme bullying, and nobody seems to care or understand that. Anyways, I went to Rio Vista because I genuinely couldn't handle it. Not only was my school life bad, but home, I was dealing with tough love, conflict from my grandparents, my mom, my grandma. Everyone kept saying, oh, just shut up already, just shut up already. Saying that I'm, quote, saying nonsense when I'm just being opened. I tried telling them public school isn't working for me. I need to get homeschool. Then they used the you're not qualified card, which basically made it seem like they don't give a shit about me. And I know they do. I know my parents love me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wish I could still be a child again. Being a teenager is the hardest point of my life, and I don't like that, you know? This isn't what I wanted. And then my mom used the, you chose to be depressed, you chose to be suicidal. Stop blaming others for your problems. I'm blaming others for my problems. People are the ones who are causing me problems, and nobody seems to care. Nobody seems to understand. And that's what pissed me off is that nobody understood what I was going through. Hold up. But yeah, nobody understood what I was going through. Nobody seemed to care. It's like every time I try to ask for help, it was backfiring. And I didn't like that. Because I'm not a bad guy. I'm just dealing with a lot of hard shit in this world. And nobody seems to understand me or get what I'm going through. I've been dealing with depression, suicidal thoughts for 3 years. Nobody understood that. I genuinely didn't like Rio Vista because I was an inpatient for almost 2.5 weeks, okay? I saw a lot of ugliness. I got hit in the eye by a kid named Damien. Ruben. His name was Ruben. Ruben. Sorry, not Damien. Damien was my roommate. He was a pretty chill guy, but he was kind of retarded, but he was still a chill dude, you know? And he kept saying, oh, you're not leaving, you're not going home. It was to a point, I kept trying to call my parents, get me out of here, get me out of here. Because I had a terrible experience at Rio Vista. I don't agree with hospitalization, like I've been telling y'all. I really don't agree with hospitalization. But no, they put me in the hospital. Why? Because they thought I was a fucking animal that needed to be in a cage. I didn't like that. Right now I'm in outpatient. Now you're probably wondering, Ace of Spades, are you ever gonna go back to public school? To be honest with you guys, I never want to go to public school again. And I mean that. I don't want to go to public school again. I'm gonna try to see if I could get homeschooled, guys, because it's too much for me, you know? I deal with a lot, you know? I've been be honest with you. Public school was easy back when I was in elementary, and middle school it started getting harder. The more and more I go to public school, the more worse I'll get. And nobody seems to get that. Nobody seems to understand my shit. Nobody seems to understand what I'm going through. So, I've basically been in a horrible place. I was at Rio Vista. I'm getting outpatient now, and what the fuck is that gonna do? There's kids there who crash out. I don't want to see any crash outs or ugliness. But I don't have no choice. Why? Because I'm a fucking minor. It's not fair that I had to go with what I was dealing with. It's not fair, guys. And I'm hoping now that y'all know my story that y'all, like, if you genuinely love me, please keep asking me if I'm okay. I'm gonna keep grinding on this channel. I'm not gonna let what others tell me get to me. This channel is forever going to be my life. I love you guys. I love my family. I love everyone. I'm worth living for, right? At that moment, it was cruel. It was hard for me. So, yeah, that's my story of where I was.